Hey guys, it's Kevin again. This is going to be the April movie preview. Now, I know you guys are expecting Caden to do this because I basically told him that he could do it from now on, but unfortunately, he is watching the Fast and Furious movies and he's seeing Furious 7 today, and unfortunately, he does not have the time to do it, and I figured that since I'm probably seeing Furious 7 today because I want to, I figured that I would do the April movie preview because I don't like reviewing a movie that comes out before I talk about it in the movie preview. I just don't like doing that. So he'll be back to doing it next month. Don't worry. If you guys want to see Caden do the movie preview, he will be doing it next month, but I will be doing it for right now because he is unable to. And he told me he'd do it tomorrow, but I figured I'd just do it now, and he can do it next month. So let's get into April. April is kind of a lacking month for movies. There are some really good ones, but a lot of them are just okay. Now, without a doubt, the big movie this month is Furious 7, and I want to point out that I haven't seen the other Fast and Furious movies. I'm currently watching Fast and Furious 6, like, literally right now. After this video, I'm going to continue watching it. I'm not going to review it, but I am watching it because I heard you need to watch that to watch Furious 7. I watched the trailer. It looks awesome. I can't wait for it. I definitely want to see it tonight. I'm hoping to see it tonight. Definitely. It's not like one of my most anticipated movies of the year or anything, but I think it sounds really interesting. The plot's really cool, I have to say. I love the idea of the brother coming back to get revenge for, Owen Shaw's brother coming back to get revenge for his brother's death, going against the crew and everything. I think it's really cool the way they're doing that. The acting actually looks really good in this, and I heard this movie handles emotion really well, and they have a very good tribute to Paul Walker. I'm very interested in seeing what they end up doing with that. I think the action, as always, looks amazing. I kind of feel like it's going to be the last one, but it's not going to be the last one because Vin Diesel confirmed there's an 8th one, and it's probably going to be in New York, which I think is really cool, but I'm definitely interested in seeing what Furious 7 has to offer. I heard it's really awesome. I can't wait to see it, and that's basically the big movie of this month. There are some other movies this month, but let's face it, there's no movie other than Furious 7 that everyone, wants to see. Let's get to the other movies in April, because there are some other ones. Also coming out tomorrow is, actually came out yesterday, April Fool's. Not April Fool's, it actually did come out. Is Woman in Gold. Now, Woman in Gold, I saw the trailer for this movie a while ago. At the time, I thought it looked really good, but apparently I'm hearing it's not very good, and I don't understand why. I mean, it has an amazing cast, honestly. It really does. I mean, Helen Mirren, Ryan Reynolds, Tatiana Maslany. What can go wrong in this movie? I don't know. I heard it's not very good. I feel like I'm really going to like it. I like the idea of the movie. I think it's really cool. I mean, this woman, she's trying to something with, a court case, and we see flashbacks of her life and played by Tatiana Maslany. I think it sounds really interesting. I definitely want to see it. But I heard it's not very good, so I'll probably just wait till it comes on the Solar Movie or something. But I heard it's not very good, and it's kind of sad because I want it to be really good, and apparently it's not. But Woman in Gold, if you guys do want to see it, it does come out. It already came out. You guys can see it right now in theaters. Check it out now because I heard it's okay, but I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna bomb at the box office. April 10th. Let's get to April 10th. Again, there isn't much coming out this month. There really isn't a lot to talk about, but I'm going to talk about what I can. April 10th, we have The Longest Ride coming out, the new Nicholas Sparks movie. And I actually think this one looks pretty good. I mean, it's basically about the same thing. A couple falls in love, but the difference is there's another couple story that is told here, and it looks good. It looks like the cheesy, sappy Nicholas Sparks movie. I mean, I heard The Notebook is really the best one, and The Best of Me I heard was terrible, but this one actually looks okay. I think the acting actually looks decent in this. I don't know how this is going to be overall. We'll see. It's probably not going to be very good, but hopefully it's at least decent. I hope it's not terrible. We'll see overall how it is. I don't really know how the longest ride is going to be, but there are parts of it that I think, okay, that looks really good. Then there are parts where I'm like, it looks stupid, but we'll see how it is overall. Longest Ride does come out April 10th. If you guys do want to see it, it comes out then. So, also coming on April 10th. Now, this I am very intrigued by. I'm hearing very bad things about this movie, but I really want to see it. April 10th, also, Lost River comes out, and apparently it's a direct-to-DVD. It's going to be only direct-to-DVD because everybody hates it, apparently. It's Ryan Gosling's first directorial debut, and I heard this movie's really weird, and it's not very good, but I think the premise sounds really interesting. I think the idea of it's really cool, but I just don't really know how it's going to be overall. I mean, basically, it's about this mother struggling to protect her kids in, like, this dreamlike world. I find that to be really interesting, but I heard overall it's just not a really good movie. We'll see how it is overall. I think it can be really good. I'm really not sure, but we'll see how The Lost River is. I really hope it's a great movie. I really hope it's a good movie. It's probably not going to be very good, but we'll see. The trailer looked good, I'll say that, but it has, like, a 28% Rotten Tomatoes, so I really don't know how Lost River is going to be. I just hope it's good, because it looks really good. April 10th, though, the one I'm looking forward most to on April 10th, I cannot wait for this. I've been waiting for this since I saw the trailer. I cannot wait for this to finally come out. Finally, April 10th, it's limited release, but it'll probably be, like, on VOD or something. Ex Machina finally comes out April 10th, and I cannot wait for this movie. I think it's so interesting, and if you guys haven't seen my reaction to the trailer, basically it's about this man. He builds this robot her name is, her name is Ava, and she, like, starts to get there are these two men, and she gets them to start turning against each other. It sounds amazing. I can't wait to see this movie. I heard it is very slow, but for a movie like that, I kind of feel like it needs to be slow, and I'm looking forward to how it is overall. It sounds amazing. I can't wait for Ex Machina. I know it's going to be amazing, and it's A24. I mean, it has to be amazing. I can't wait for Ex Machina. It looks amazing, and I can't wait to see it when it comes out April 10th. I'm probably not going to see it for a while, but I definitely do want to see it when it comes out on April 10th. Also coming out April 10th, I know nothing about this. I don't know anything about this movie. People are talking about it. Broken Horses. I don't know anything about this. It does come out April 10th. That's literally all I know about, is that it comes out April 10th. I don't know anything else. So yeah, that's all the movies coming out on April 10th, and then April 17th is a okay day for movies. We're going to talk about the one that I have no interest in seeing this. I don't think anyone really wants to see this. April 17th, Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 comes out. Does anybody really want this? Like, it just looks stupid to me. It looks like a cheap sequel. It doesn't look like it offers anything new. It looks completely dumb. Why is he not married to Jayma Mays' character? There's so many plot holes and things that they're not going to explain. It just looks like it was a cheap sequel made, and it looks really shitty, honestly. I'm not looking forward to this at all. Yes, I like the first one. I thought the first one was actually a really good movie. I like Paul Blart Mall Cop. I thought it was really good, but this looks really stupid. I don't want a Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. I don't think anyone ever wanted a Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. For what this is, I don't think it's going to be good. Maybe it'll be good, who knows, but I don't think it's going to be good. But Paul Blart Mall Cop 2, it does come on April 17th if you guys want to see it. I don't want to see it at all. It looks stupid. The only other movie that I really, really want to see besides Ex Machina and Furious 7 comes out April 17th. And I can actually see this one in theaters, because Ex Machina I'm probably not going to be able to see in theaters. There is one other movie coming out, but I'm also probably not going to be able to see that in theaters. But April 17th, finally, Unfriended comes out. And you know what, guys? A lot of people have been saying this movie looks really stupid. I've heard it's really good. I've heard it changes the found footage genre. It really is going to fix the found footage genre, because this is all on a laptop. It can all happen. It's a lot more intimate, I heard. It's a lot less stupid, and a lot more it can happen. Like, think about it. People get hacked into Skype profiles all the time, and it just looks like it really is like the next best revenge movie. It looks like a great tale on like what bullying can do to someone, and how people get revenge on it, and the consequences of people's actions. It really looks like it's going to show that really well, and I can't wait to see how Unfriended does that. I am very interested in this movie. I've been interested since the first trailer. I think it looks really good, actually. I actually think this looks really good. It doesn't look like some... And here's the thing, the trailer doesn't have jump scares. There are no jump scares in this. It's just them being told to do things, and it looks amazing to me. I think the acting looks really good. I can't wait to see how this movie is overall. I really hope it's as good as I think it's going to be. But Unfriended, I really think this is going to be a great movie. I've heard it's a really good movie, and hopefully it's as good as everyone says it's been. So, Unfriended, April 17th, I definitely want to see it. Also coming out April 17th, I don't know anything, really, about this. Child 44 comes out. Tom Hardy's in it. That's all I know. It's a Soviet Russia movie, and I think that's really interesting because I like that time period. Of course, not just like the Americans, but I think it's a really interesting time period. It's got a really good cast: Tom Hardy, Gary Oldman. Great cast right there, but I don't know anything about this. I haven't seen any trailers. There were trailers that came out. I just never watched the trailers. But if you guys want to see Child 44, it does come out April 17th. If you guys want to see it, that is when it comes out. And yeah, so that's really all I have to say about Child 44. And then also the Disney Nature regular Monkey Kingdom comes out. Those are the regular ones that come out on Earth Day, and Monkey Kingdom's the one this year. I don't care about nature documentaries. I never will, but I heard these are adorable, and if you guys want to see Monkey Kingdom, it does come out April 17th. Also coming on April 17th, and this is a limited release, but I really want to talk about it. True Story comes out, and this is with James Franco and Jonah Hill, but it's a very serious movie. It's not a comedy by any means. It is a serious movie, and I think it's actually a really interesting premise. Basically, the plot to this is like, James Franco, you know, he has basically taken on this guy's identity, and, you know, basically, he's taking on this guy's identity, and basically his investigation morphs into this game of cat and mouse. It sounds really interesting to me, and I'm definitely interested in seeing how True Story is overall. We'll see how True Story is. I don't know. I mean, it looks really good, actually. Sorry, my friend's distracting me on Skype. It looks great to me. I think it looks really good, and it's going to be really interesting to see how James Franco and Jonah Hill handle these serious roles. I mean, Jonah Hill's done stuff James Franco has, but them together, I think it's going to be really interesting to see, and I'm very interested in seeing how the movie is overall. I'm very intrigued by True Story. I don't know how it's going to be, but we will see how it is overall. Overall, I'm really looking forward to True Story. So, True Story, if you want to see it, does come out April 17th. I really want to see it, and I hope it's as good as the trailers made out to be, because it looks great to me. And then there are only 2 other movies really coming out in April that I really have to talk about. April 24th, there are 2 movies that comes out, and then that's really it for April. As I said, April's kind of a shitty month for movies. There's really not much coming out. Oh, there is one that I definitely want to talk about. April 24th, The Water Diviner finally comes out, and that is Russell Crowe's, directorial movie that he also stars in. I heard this movie's amazing. I saw the trailer for it. It looks amazing. I can't wait to see how it is. I can actually watch it right now because it's on Solar Movie, but I don't know how this movie... I really hope this movie is great. I heard it's great. I can't wait to see it, and if you guys do want to see The Water Diviner, it does come out April 24th, or you can watch it right now because it's actually on VOD, I believe, so check it out because I heard it's amazing. I even heard, like, they might get some Oscars. I really heard it's that good. Also, April 24th, we have 2 movies. One is called Little Boy, and this looks okay. I don't really know how this is going to be. We'll see how it is, but I really don't know how it's going to be overall, how Little Boy is going to be. I'm really not sure, guys. I don't know how it's going to be. I mean, it looks okay to me. It looks good. I just don't really know how Little Boy is going to be. We'll see how it is, I guess. It looks okay, I guess. I just don't really know how Little Boy is gonna be. We'll see how it is overall, but I really don't know. I mean, the trailer looked okay to me, but I just don't really know how it's gonna be. And then the last movie coming out April 24th, if you guys do want to see Little Boy, comes out April 24th. And the last movie coming out April 24th is The Age of Adeline. I actually do want to see this movie. I think it's an interesting premise. Basically, there's this woman, Adeline, who when she was, I believe, like 15... or 20 or something like that, she had this curse where she stays the same age and she doesn't age and she will never die. And basically it tells that story through like the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, all the way to now, and it sounds really interesting. I mean, Blake Lively is an okay actress, but I think it sounds really interesting and the plot is just really cool. So I'm really interested in this movie. I really am. I mean, a lot of people are saying it looks really stupid, but I really want to see it. I think it looks really interesting. It also has Harrison Ford in it, and it has Kathy Baker. Harrison Ford's in it as well, which I think looks really cool. And by the way, 29, that's what it is. She stays 29. I think it's a really cool premise. I'm interested in seeing how this movie's going to be. I'm very intrigued by it, and we'll see how The Age of Adeline is. I'll probably see it in theaters, honestly. I really do want to see it, and I think if it's good, I'll probably see it in theaters. I really do want to see it. But other than that, guys, those are all the movies coming out in April. The only ones I really want to see are Furious 7, Ex Machina, Unfriended, True Story, and The Age of Adeline. Those are really the only ones I really want to see. It's a pretty shitty month for movies. There's not much coming out in April. You have stuff like Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 and Longest Ride, which could be good. Lost River could be good. I really don't know. There's a lot of stuff coming out that I'm not really sure about. And April is just an okay month for movies. We'll see how it is overall. Maybe there'll be some really good stuff in there that we don't know about yet, but we'll see how it is. That's basically it for my April movie preview. Sorry that Caden was not able to do it, but I'll see you guys in my next video, which will be my review for probably Furious 7, because I'm seeing it today. I'm not reviewing Fast and Furious 6, but I will be reviewing Furious 7, so I'll see you guys for that. Okay, bye.